Both in Israel and in Gaza continue tonight as details of the U.S.-led peace plan start to come into focus. The U.S. says it's sending about 200 troops to Israel to help support and monitor the Gaza ceasefire deal.
President Trump said earlier today he expects the 20 living hostages to be released by Monday or Tuesday. The U.S. is also sending 200 troops to Israel to help support the ceasefire deal, but many questions remain. Rabbi Chaim Mentz from the Chabad of Bel Air, he joins us now in studio. First and foremost, well, good to see you. That's first and foremost.
It's been a while.
It's been a while.
A minute.
Yes, it's been a minute. Let's get your reaction. How is this peace deal being received within the Jewish community?
It's, on one hand, we are so happy. Seriously. These guys are getting out. Those that are alive, they don't have to they don't have to dig their grave. They'll see sunlight for the first time in 2 years. On the other hand, we're going to be going and releasing over 1,000 convicted terrorists that murdered people, that have blood on their hands, and who knows where they're going to end up being. So it's a two-edged sword. Everybody had to do something and get something. Will Hamas continue living tomorrow? These are all questions. But Hamas may die. But who knows if there's another terrorist organization that may take over, because whenever there's a vacuum, you don't know who will be coming in. So these are the concerns. But for right now, we have to say, Hatoiva Meitiv. Yahoo! We got them back!
So what is next for these hostages? I mean, what is the process going to look like for them?
You know, I've been to some of the hospitals when I go to Israel and work in the hospitals. They're going to be having... I heard they're going to have about 120 staff members per hostage that is alive, because some of them are just like concentration camp people, just skin and bones. You have to be very careful with their nutrition, besides their emotions, besides when they see their parents. Every single thing that's going to be seen or felt by them could trigger, it could be a heart attack, it could be too much. So they're going to have a lot of professionals working on their healing. Trust me, wherever they go in Israel for the rest of their lives, they're going to be hugged, they're going to be loved, and I don't know if they're going to be considered heroes, but the one thing they're going to be legends, and going to always remember this. Remember this. They could do this again one day if we don't make sure that whatever's living in that area are not from the Islamic terrorist types of organizations.
You've been unafraid throughout these last 2 years, in that you mentioned that you've been going there. Do you have plans to go? We know that the president's going to go on Sunday.
I wish I was on his plane. Yes, I am going back. There's going to be a couple times that there are plans that I would like to go back in January. We're doing a huge fundraiser for widows to be able to go and distribute money to them. Also, I go to different hospitals. One is Tel Shomer Hospital, and over there, the soldiers literally, they could be missing an arm, they could be missing a leg. Some people don't have the insurance or whatever it is to get a prosthetic, so we'll give them $25,000 to be able to get a prosthetic, etc., etc. There's so much that can be done, but you got to realize something. The country went through an emotional hell, and somehow be able to stay happy. This is the miracle of what went on in Israel. And I want to comment on something if I have a minute. Yeah?
You know, unfortunately, we do have some breaking news right now that we need to get to.
Go for it.
So, Rabbi Chaim Mentz, perhaps you can stick around, but we do want to get to the breaking news that we're following. This is in downtown Los Angeles. This is a pursuit